Welcome. Steve Hobbs here from Wealth Movement, sharing some insights about competency mapping and encouraging you to set up a consultation call so that I can explain more about competency mapping beyond what I'm going to share in this introductory video. To start off with, let's look at competency and what does it mean. Competency is an action-based statement that starts with an action verb and ends with an outcome for that action verb. Let me give you an example. Demonstrate ethical decision-making. Demonstrate is the action verb. Ethical decision-making is the outcome. And it's a level of outcome that you actually can practice it, that you can show that you can actually do it. That is the word demonstrate, as compared to define ethical decision-making. The action verb define is more about coming to an understanding of the concepts associated with ethical decision-making. Another example would be is manage social media for my new book. If you're an entrepreneur and you're an author, you would want to understand how to manage the social media aspects of your book launch, because that would be proof to publishers if you're moving from self-publishing to publishing with a publishing house. The mapping aspect of competency is about understanding what is the knowledge, skills, and attitude required of your customers and or employees. By required, it means that you will not give up on. It means they must be able to have this knowledge, be able to do the skills, and be of this attitude. Once you understand the knowledge, skills, and attitude that are required, you can turn them into competency statements, the action verb with the outcome. And by listing up all of these competency statements, then what you're able to do is four things. First, you're able to develop education resources to help people to gain the insights, to gain the knowledge, the skills, and the attitude that you require of them. And therefore, you can take all of your education resources, reframe them as competency statements, and be able to organize all of your resource content. Now, many of you are doing this already because you're using learning outcomes and learning objectives. So you have a head start if you're already doing that. The second way in which to use competencies is from a competence verification perspective or performance management. Let's say you are working with customers and they're looking to get a certification level from you. In other words, they're looking for a certificate of achievement or a certificate of competence. By using the competency statements based on a yes/no response, you can determine, are they competent? And if they are, with the amassing of all of the competencies for the certificate, you could award a certificate of achievement or a certificate of competence. Now with the certificate of competence, there is a little bit more background information that you must become aware of, and we can certainly discuss that in a consultation. Now, the third way is to be able to assign tasks to people. In other words, you take the competency statement and you say, these 6 are what I would ask you to complete within the next 2 weeks. If you're assigning them to employees. From a customer point of view, you might be saying, okay, what you need to do is complete these competencies within the next 2 weeks before we go into the next endeavor that we're working on, whether it's a consultation, a coaching, a mentoring relationship. Now, the fourth way of using competencies is to create social media messages that help differentiate you in your noisy marketplace. They can, in essence, skyrocket your business because you've got all of your content management and your curation management all organized around these competency statements. Because what that'll do is it'll help you with the task assignment or workflow assignment. It will help you with the performance review, with the certificates you would like to offer, And it also helps you and guides you in the creation of education resources. When you blend all four of these together, then what you're doing is developing a business expansion, business improvement, business growth strategy to what it is that you are offering your customers and with the involvement of your employees. So it is a win-grow kind of approach to your business. And I would encourage you to sign up for a free consultation. And as we have our conversation, what will happen for you is that you'll get clear, you'll get perspective, and you'll get support. So with that, again, use the sign up button down below this video and let's have that consultation. Of course, it's free for the first 25 minutes. So with that, take care.